All right, we're here with La Sierra coach Scott Booth. They just lost a narrow game to Rancho Verde in the semifinals here from the Aerosol tournament in Beaumont, coach. You guys got off to a great start in that game, and they just came back at you. What were some of the issues you guys had there at the end in the second half?
Well, face it, their coaches are great coaches, and they adapted.
Right.
They did a good job doing it, and they came back on us. We let them come back on us. A couple of our kids our key player got injured. And he had to come out for a while, right during the major drives.
Right.
But it comes right down to it. Their coaches coached them up and got the job done.
Talk about your two quarterbacks, though. Talk about both of them for a moment. They did a great job of kind of reading their defense of Rancho Verde. Talk about both performances.
Well, they both got a ways to go. And so far this passing league season, they're doing a great job. I mean, geez. We've had 2 losses this season now, and we've learned from both of those losses, including the one right here to Rancho Verde. I'm happy with them both.
Do you like playing league opponents and things like this? I mean, does it help you guys, or do you not like to see them at this point in the season? Or we'll talk about that I guess strategy as well.
Anybody, anytime.
That's a good strategy to have.
Anybody, anytime.
Your league is, we were talking about this earlier with Ted Watkins from Moreno Valley. The league, top to bottom, is going to be very interesting this year. A lot of depth in the league. We've seen Canyon Springs and Vista del Lago, very talented as well. And of course, Rancho Verde and Arlington. What do you think of the league?
I think you just said it. It's a tough league. We're right there. We got a bunch of really good teams that we're going to have to go out and beat.
What do you like from being at passing tournaments and passing leagues? What do you get out of it?
Well, it's not so much what I get out of it as what my kids get out of it. And most of our kids are sophomores and juniors. That's incoming sophomores and juniors. We've only got a few seniors that are playing. We lost most of our team this last season. We've got a whole bunch of kids coming up from our freshman team and our JV team that are dominating the team right now.
That's a good sign for the future, for sure. Absolutely. Makes your job a little bit easier in the next couple of years, I would imagine.
Oh, I'm ecstatic. I'm real happy with what I'm looking at right now.
Talk about the earlier rounds. Who did you guys play early on today, and how did you fare? I mean, how would you give yourself an overall grade throughout the day?
You got the list. I go from game to game.
Any games stand out today?
Well, I think that we probably played our very best ball against Rancho Verde.
I probably have to say that too. Early on, unbelievable. Just the quick strikes and the deep balls as well.
I mean, I could say, yeah, we had a few games where we just blew people out, but you know what? That's not a great game. A great game is when you go head to head with a great team, and only lose it on the final drive of the game. That's what happened to us.
Now, talk about what's next for you guys going into the regular season. Do you have a break or more passing tournaments? What's going on next?
We have to stay busy. In fact, we're hoping to go to Los Osos next week. That may happen. We're not sure yet. We've been playing the Santiago tournaments, and that's been really successful for us. We've learned a lot. I think Los Osos will be another step up.
Great. All right, Coach Booth from La Sierra here at the Aerosol tournament in Beaumont.